upgrade task. I wanted to do the upgrade task before, or I wanted to unlock Nex in the portal here. If you notice here, I have completed literally 1 Nex. My gear setup is going to be this. Load. So we've got a Book of Law, tier 70 gear. We have tier 80 Death Guard and Skull Lantern. This is just my strongest ring that I have. If you have something different, you can. It's just convenience. I mean, I'm using a Deathstorm Drape. This is a Conjurer's Necklace. I don't have good gear. Extreme Necromancy and Extreme Defense. You could probably do it without it. It's just going to be a bit slower. Blood Phase is going to be a bit more difficult. The food, I have some pretty strong food in here. I could potentially downgrade it some more. Blubbers are nice for combo eats. Restorers are good. I have Guthix Rests in here. I could probably do it. I had some mistakes where I probably could do it without all of this food or having in there. We'll see what I do. I'm going to do the 5 kills here. I have that. There's really not much else. First, the banking. So I have my next loadout there, but we do want to have the ceremonial gear and the key. It just lets you, I just didn't want to pay to unlock the portal permanently yet. So we have that. I've already gotten the kills for the adrenaline crystal. I don't have any unlocks for passives for anything really. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this onto my keybind here. This is a keybind that I use for, I probably should keep it down here anyway. This is a keybind I use for Threads of Fate. We're going through here. They will anticipate. Alright, perfect. If you stand in front of the person here, that's good. I can load my last preset. That'll re-equip everything. It heals you back up. We're going to rejoin the encounter. I'm going to turn on my book. Repot before jumping down. I've already accepted that the ward won't prompt me again. My quick prayers are set for Protect Mage and Protect and the Sanctity prayer. Summon Ghost. Target cycle. Ghost. Attacker. Thing. Anticipate here. You don't want to get dragged. Accuracy is not great. However, we don't kind of care that much. So Nex has a... just going to pull Nex towards us a little bit. Oops. That's fine. Make sure you recover the prayer here. Sacrifice. Cool. Nex has a hit cap anyway, so it's actually not too bad to have lower accuracy. Here I'm just going to do a reflect here, just absorb some of this damage. Start drinking some Guthix Rests. Now we can proc over Darkened Shadow, switch over to range. Step away. Skeleton towards the end. We got a lucky book proc here, that's pretty good. Ghost. Ghost is really important. Woo the ghost. Run away from Shadow. We have our skeleton coming up. He came up right away. Make sure you regen your prayer. We're doing great still. 120 is where we want to be. Sacrifice again here. We're going to surge over here. Bloat. We have 12 stacks, so we can kind of drop down some of the stacks here. And ready for the... We're going to let this happen. Let this happen. Let this happen. Boom. We have a skull. We are not going to... Alright, we're gonna run away. We got hit by the blood sacrifice. This is not good. The bloat's gonna go to her. Oh, does bloat not count as bleed? Strange. I messed up. This is gonna be a double cycle here. This is why we have food. Food is for mess ups. Make sure to get this other one here. Run away, run away. I ran far enough away. Not Nex. We want the Blood Reaver. Attack Nex. She's meleeing. Summon Ghosty. Summon Skelly. Woo Ghosty. Woo Skelly. That was not good. That's really not good. This is not working out great. Alright, we're gonna redo this. I'm gonna tell you here. This was not good. Bad blood phase. I should have just gone for the Blood Reavers to start with. That was a mistake on my part. So we're still good on supplies. So again, rebanking is just swapping this over, getting out your key. Key can be charged quickly. You can teleport to Lumbridge here. Now I'm doing this with tier 70 defense gear, and that's literally because I don't want to pay for subjugation yet. Top it up. Now we're good. Whoa, that was a lot of money. I did not realize it was going to be that much. Whoopsie. That's a waste of money, for sure. I'm not going to use this key. I would pay the 10 mil. That's a huge mistake on my part. Whoops. Okay. So again, we're going to run through, make sure we're charged up here. Turn off the book while we're running. Proceed regardless. Surge. Oh, we already antied. This was not good. I don't have... Whoops. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I don't have a Dren. It'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Alright. Turn back on book. One other thing you can do, we can get Vampirism spell going. There we go. I don't have the levels for Tomes of the Warlock, so... if you have Darkness, Darkness is fantastic here. My gear doesn't have mobile. Mobile would help a little bit too. Yeah, a low grade of equilibrium. There's a bunch of things. This is not going to be great. Alright, so bloat. Ooh, lucky proc here. That's good. Anti. Oops, I was literally one move short with anti here. Get the... Perfect here. Pull her out. We're going to debil her. Anti. Float. Virus, we're going to restore here. Swap to her range. We're going to Death Skulls. Ghost. Ghost is your big heal. Shadow dodge. Sacrifice for a little heal here. This is good. Summon a skeleton. Skeleton attack. Shadow. Bombard. Float. Alright, top up your prayer. We don't want to be lost without it. Siphon will solve this. We're going to attack Blood Reaver. We want to get this dead first. Get away from the... I managed to run far enough, so we can go here. Big. Finger. Finger. Siphon. We're gonna do this. Go for both. Attack. And bloat for the last one. Get rid of those. That's good. Blood sacrifice. We want to summon... this was not good. That was not good. That was not good. Bad heal, bad heal. I did it again. Apparently bloat doesn't proc it, so I've definitely messed up. This is okay, this is okay. I did not know bloat didn't proc it, so that was a mistake on my part for a bunch of this. There we go. Okay. Now she shouldn't heal anymore, and I should be out of her line of sight, so I'm not going to take a bunch of damage here. She sometimes just gets stuck because she's a dumb chicken. Take this opportunity to repot everything. Make sure you healed up. All right, and we're going here. And with Prison of Ice. We got the Anticipate in, which is good. Make sure perfect. There we go. I'm going to use... Surge through her for contain this. That was good. Now we will have another Ice Prison here, so we just want to be ready. Anti. This is good. Careful. Get out. Ooh. Yep. We're gonna have another contain this, but that's fine. Target cycle onto Nex. Cool. Now here, just kind of rotate through some defensives. This is not a great kill. I didn't know about the bloat not being an actual bleed on her, even though it's a DOT. If you really wanted to, you could get a cheeky restore in, or a cheeky res rather. And I just lost my death skull there. That sucked. Finger. And Debil. This last phase is actually pretty simple if you just run her. I have a res procced, held up, there we go. That's fine. Way less food usage here, even with me messing up the we don't need to resummon Ghost here. We could just bloat again and Skelly. Perfect. And we got our Zarite fragment. We got Bruise and Restores as a reward. I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. It's gonna take a bunch of Bruise. Don't need that. And don't need that. We'll take the Restore here. And bro. Oh no! I thought I picked up the fragment. That sucks. Oh my god, that sucks. Okay. I don't have note paper or anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. Well, it's fine. Maybe I'll get lucky on a drop. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try this again. Ooh, my money. Collect. I had these in here. This is just a random chunk of change. I recovered my whoopsie on the key. Remember, I did an oops there. Okay. Oh, that was so dumb. So dumb. Okay. Let's try this again. Turn off the book while I run through. Anti going through. I can't wait for that warning to go away. We're gonna surge, dive, and go through the door. Freedom. There we go. Load our last preset. All right. Turn the book back on. Rejoin our encounter, which is 800k for the encounter. All right, we're doing great. Spooky ghost. That was a little too slow. I should do it when you get to Kruor. Woo the ghost. Target cycle. Skulls, bloat, anti. Touch, finger. I have a reso set up here. There is no escape. We just run out of here. Freedom here. We're gonna debil. Just again, she'll come up on you. Let the skeleton tick her down. That's good. We have a cough, which is fine. We're gonna let the cough happen. There we go. We go to next. Make sure to swap over to... I'm just gonna heal up a bit here. Make sure we're healing out of the shadow. Summon Ghost again. Restore back. Get our... There we go. Dodge that shadow. We're looking at 120. We got 12 stacks for finger. We can use one to bring it down here. Surge over here. Target cycle. Fear the shadow, make sure to run away. Now she will swap over. I'm gonna actually Devo here. Now that I know I can bloat her, I'm gonna bloat her early. Surge away from her. Blood Reaver. Just get that one down for the first cycle. I know she's going to attack me here. That's fine. And now we can... Boom. This is great. Make sure your burst stays topped off. We can dive out of the way. We're far enough away. That's good. Float here. And maybe... there. Oh, that was a little close there. Anti here. We're doing way better on the food situation. That's fine. We could take another hit, no problem. Now, sometimes you can... remember, anti here. We want to... swap back over as fast as possible. Make sure to heal up. We can tank this for a bit. Float. Contain this. Dodge. Dodge and surge don't share a cooldown, so you can be a little bit liberal with them. I did a Devo here. Shouldn't have been a Devo. That was a mistake on my part. I should have held the Devo for this phase here. Contain this. We want to dive out of the way. This is good. Now we have Zaro's phase. This last phase here. Remember, heal up. Rezo. Oh, we don't have a Rezo up. So, make sure. Hang. Finger. Summon Skelly. When we're running her like this, we can do this. This is fine. That was a wild hit. Rezo. And get the bill going. We're doing so much better here. And yes, I am eating a lot of food, but as you can see, I have plenty of food left. I don't think I got really many lucky procs on this one. Lucky book procs I'm talking about here. And reflect. Now it shouldn't reflect damage back to her. She's a reflect immune target, I believe. But it's for the damage reduction. Make sure to keep... Ow. The rubber banding is absurd here. Luckily she has the bill on. Skulls. Don't run out of range too far. Rezo. And you can pull up the... Oh. There we go, Skelly. It'll help you out at the end. I have a 2-procer and a bloat. Run away from her explosion. Never lucky. Now we get the fragments. And only have to do that 5 more times. That's a nice drop though, that's money. Load last preset. Deactivate the book. Deposit. Take out this gear. Now with the money that I have, I can actually set a... I think I can set the arrival point now. In the bank. Yeah. I should have done that at the beginning. Can I just... Okay, no. So if it's already at the bank... I don't know why it put me in the KC room. Maybe I have to be wearing the ceremonial next bank. There we go. I guess I have to be wearing the stuff. Now here, I will talk to them, and because I had the Onyx bolt drop, this is going to keep the door 10 mil. And those items I had lost. I shouldn't have recharged the key because that was an extra mil. Oh well. Now I'm gonna have the room permanently unlocked here, which is fantastic. Okay. Rejoin. Climb down. Going for hopefully a speedy one if I get some good RNG on some of this. Defense. Necro. I have my prayer on. Demus. Umbra. Ghost. Skeleton. Ghost. Skeleton. Target cycle. Oh, I was one off. Make sure to anti-eat here. No escape. We're gonna run up here. This is good. Pull. Hold on to freedom here. We are going to debil. I'm trying to be smart with my... We got a virus. That's fine. Oops. We're gonna anti here and then reflect. We can restore our defense here. Swap over to range prayer. I'm gonna take the ceremonial tap because it was money and I could probably sell it back for some. I don't know if I've gotten any others. Float. Volley. If you notice here, really it doesn't matter too much. We can drink a dose to get rid of the poison now. I've got this brew. Switch over to Grey Mage. Evo here. Got out of the range here. And again. It's okay. We're going to swap over. Run out of the way. Cool. I probably didn't need to kill a lot of those, but I just wanted to make sure. We should be good on this one. Blood Sacrifice Surge. Away. There we go. There's definitely a better option for that. Here. Poke. Yeah, she's not healing anymore. That's good. I like to have Devo up here. It stops anything else. I extend it. Anti. That was not good. Ghost. Contain this, make sure to run away. We're good here. Boom. Anti. Oof. Surge for contain this. I'm gonna dive over here. Here, freedom, eat up. Defensives, we're proccing over Zaro's phase. Finger. We're Pulling the ghost. We are just running her at the moment. When she comes at you, you just run away. Make sure you keep your prayer up. Basics. She got me. That's a pretty big PR here. 10-second PR. Make sure to take the Zarite fragments first. We can take that. Don't need that. Oh man. That was crazy. But now, okay. I have Starlight Fragments. This is going into my money tab. This is going into my necro tab. Now I'm out of sailfish. So we're going to do this with Rocktail. Make sure that the boost will stick with me. Having that extra HP, you could even have your relics toggled for it too. That extra 500 hit points, super good. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I missed that first one. Did not really pay attention for it. Here we go. Now we're in the room, you see. We don't have to do that whole run. Prayer on, or not yet. Book on. Book on. Boost. Now is Umbra is where you summon Ghost. Blood. Ghost again. Command Skeleton. And target. Or just click. Skulls. Float. Anticipate. Touch. Zap. Basic. Finger. And run out of the way. We're gonna debil. Float. Freedom here. Skeleton attack. Attack. Attack again or swap. Oh, that was a little early of a swap. We want to restore. Float. Store up our prayer. Defense. Summon Ghost. Volley. Ghost. Skelly. Skelly. Run away from Shadow. Dive here. Ready, swap over. 1, 2, 3. Dive. Dodge back. Oh, that was... yeah, it was far enough. We can float here. And spec. Perfect. That's how a good blood phase is supposed to go. Oh, that was beautiful. And here we're gonna take a couple hits, but like look at this. This is almost no food. Blood sacrifice, we want to run away. get the anti in here. If she gets to contain this off here, we don't want this to happen. There we go. That's good. There we go. We want to be very careful. Anti here. There we go. Run away. We have reflect. Surge away. And I'm just keeping an eye on all my stacks here. And we got it to Bill. We didn't have that yet. We want to get this. Resonance. Finger. Bill. Oops. Ghost does all the reflecting. Look at that. Make sure to pick up Zarite fragments from the pile. An entire minute shaved off. I'm gonna have to do 2 more kills. And it's funny that they put this in the tier 80 along with QB Like, these are, like, they're similar, but, like, doing it, ugh. I mean, you I did not know you needed to restore back. Turn off book while banking. Apparently, I'm gonna need to get my strength level up a little higher. There we go. Okay. We're already at max adren. We're in the bank. Rejoin. Turn on book. Again, this is the best one. So if you're doing like clues and stuff, Book of Law is where you want to be. You want to save your stuff for next. I'm going to start the ghost a little early. One. Anticipate here. Unfortunately, she ate my... I'm gonna re-bloat here. Freedom. Just to bill here. I shouldn't need to eat anything. Swap over to range. We do want to restore back. We have Ghost again. Woo the ghost. Run away whenever she's saying fear the shadow. Sacrifice is almost back. We can bloat her. Keep an eye on your prayer. Sacrifice is back. Run away. Alright, cool. Purge away. And remember, we want... Run away. Be careful here. And we know bloat is good damage on her. Beautiful. Anti here just for this. Reek, summon ghost. She's got a siphon going. That's fine. It doesn't actually heal her anymore in this phase. Heal. I like to have Devo up when this guy dies. Beautiful. Anti here. Now here we're going to make sure to heal up. Sometimes she will attack right there. Be ready for contain. We will have another prison of ice, so just be wary. Anti here. The reason here, this is fine. We're actually going to skulls here. Good. Now this last piece here is just kind of run and be careful. Keep your prayer topped off. Debil. Get a free heal in there. And that's why you have to bill on occasionally. We have Debil coming up again. Just boop her a little bit. Do some... Summon Ghosty just to have. Ow. Now we can heal one more here. Boop. Excellent. Run away from the explosion. Remember, pick up the Zarate fragments. I actually don't know if it's better to actually keep the bruise or not. It's not. I should not be disassembling those. The Rocktail are actually dirt cheap on mains. Blubbers are meh. And rests are, yeah. And again, this is a new account I'm doing. That's nice. Get a restore going. Alright, last kill. Here we go. Beautiful. And again, we're doing this all... I have the extreme necro. It's nice to have. You could do it probably with a super necro. What is... Extreme hunter... Yeah, you probably could do it. The other option is you could just do it at a higher combat level too. Like you can just train up your necromancy higher before coming here, and you're gonna do so much better with your defensives and stuff too. So same with that. Like I'm doing this at level directly with like essentially rags. Pot up. Now I do know the fight. Big bloat. I'm actually gonna do a sap here and then a anti. I was seeing when we had it. Skelly. This way. There we go. That looks better. This way when she comes around. Again, the build. The whole thing is about survivability. Command Skelly. We can bloat here. And anti. I don't think freedom does anything for the... I'm not... I'll command a Skelly one more time. Bloat her. Good bloat. Walk away. Swap over the range. We want to restore. Here. Reset. Bloat. Oops. Ow. I'm just gonna have a rest here. Heal up out of that. Oh, there's the other stuff. I was like, they should be fairly close. I was distracted. Alright. We're gonna restore back up again. I should not have volleyed here. Run away. Sap off. Here. Dunk. Swap over. Get ready to attack. Float her. Zap. I also don't have the full stack here. Yeah, this might not be that great. I thought I tagged the Reaver here. She's gonna siphon out. It's fine. We gotta do a cycle just rebuilding on these guys. We can bloat her. Again, we're gonna build over here. She isn't that high up. We just want to get enough damage in that we can get her down. Here we go. Death Guard spec. We're gonna run away. Here we go. We can use him. We're gonna have a ghost coming up soon. Anti here. Uh-oh. I'm a little off cycle. So we want to be very careful here. I should not have rezzed that. We're gonna freedom here. And the reason you're doing this defensive here, that reduction, is not for the Ice Prison, because Ice Prison is true damage. We have one more Ice Prison coming up, so just gotta be careful. 2. It's for the attack that comes after. She is very mean when that happens. And now here, we're gonna surge over. And we gotta bring this down. Be careful to contain this. There we go. Trigger her over. Keep an eye on your prayer, like I am right now. Keeping one eye on that prayer. And once we are in a better spot with Adren, we're gonna... There we go. Perfect. There we go. Volley. Finger. Spec. The big one for this phase is having your Skelly when she runs at you, Death Skulls is really good. Like this phase, if you notice here, I'm just doing fantastic here. Just a little heal. I tried using an ability that was on cooldown because I'm dumb. Beautiful. Ding, ding, ding. And any good loot? No. Garbage loot. And that's it. That's my 5 Nex Kills there. So hopefully that's going to be entertaining. Good way to just talk through it the entire time. I mean, that's my 5 Zarite fragments that I'm looking for that will get me the upgrade for the Kili tasks. And that was all done with pretty low gear. Now, the Conjurer's Rising Amulet does help a bit if you have a Moonstone and the crafting level for it. Jewelry, Moonstone Amulet is 85. So it's achievable for these skills. 85 is what you're going to need anyway for tier 90. So it's basically, but you can wear it at tier 80. You can get a Moonstone from Thalmon's. There's a couple other places. So this is really probably the only thing that's over exceptional. You could also have done Kiln to get a little bit better drape between those two, to have like a Fury or something instead of that. And the Book of Law is quite strong. I think it's still best in slot for it, but you could use Wen Book, or if you happen to get one. But doing some clues, trying to get some of the books unlocked, I think that's totally reasonable. Deathward and Nexus, I mean, this is all, I don't have anything really special on here. No real good perks. I just have it perked, so I'm training Invention. Undead Slayer doesn't do anything scavenging. Talking just kind of gave me some things. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully that's a really cool, fun thing to see. Yeah, we've got overall kills, beasts here. We can go down to Nex, and we have 7 kills solo. Fastest kill, not too bad. Collection, nothing yet. All right, that was fun.